The real reason why people will take the mark. Watch this and don't miss it. What does the text of Scripture say and not say? This would be the question, because more than any other single item in the Bible, the mark of the beast has been the subject of debate, ridicule, argument, and speculation. Its numerical nomenclature has been the subject of debate among Christians and non-Christians alike. So you want to know the real reason why most people will take the mark of the beast? Welcome to our channel and stay with us till the end of the video. Revelation 13 verse 16, hand 17 King James Version, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name, and no one could purchase or sell, except those who got the marking or the name of the beast or his number. When reading the book of Revelation, we read about the mark of the beast and that people would worship the beast. We instantly assume that these signs will manifest overnight, but the truth is that the spirit of the Antichrist is already. According to the Bible, the god of this world has already begun his job. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4, the god of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of the gospel that displays the glory of Christ. Who is the image of God? 1 John chapter 4, verse 3. But every spirit that does not acknowledge Jesus is not from God. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you have heard is coming and even now is already in the world. Have you questioned everyone in the area whether they will receive the mark of the Antichrist returns with the marking of the beast, or if the moment for the mark of the beast arrives? The answer is yes. The majority of individuals will respond, no. We know what the symbol represents. We understand what it signifies and where it comes from. Why on earth would anyone take the mark? It makes no sense to me. How would the Antichrist and Satan recruit people for their mark? How will they convince individuals to accept? Well, there are two key ways the devil can accomplish this, and we will discuss both of them and how they operate in the modern world. The two principal methods are deceit and ID tree. These are the devil's plans to force individuals to collect the mark of the beast immediately. How are these factors manifesting themselves today? Let's examine dishonesty in every situation. The first approach of the devil is deception. Jesus had a purpose for calling this the father of lies. We are familiar with technology and its inventors. Satan created deception and lies from the King James Version of John chapter 8, verse 44. Therefore ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your family. He will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own words, for he is a liar, and the father of it. One of the primary tactics of the devil is deceit. In the Garden of Eden, he used deceit, and he traded on Jesus, but failed, and he is using the same method. Today in the world, when the Antichrist comes and takes a center stage, he won't come with red eyes and horns poking out of his head. He will come as a man of peace. He will deceive the world into believing that he is the solution to all the world's problems, and that is deception he will come with. He won't let his true attention be known initially. The world will trust him and exalts him and uplift him. The kind of approach he will come with will make people worship him. He'll do things that others cannot do. They'll bring solutions that others cannot. He will bring peaceware. Failed 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 and 4. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And that man of sin revealed the son of perdition, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he has God CTH in the temple of God, suing himself that he is. The Antichrist will then speak evil against God. He will say many negative things about God in order to mislead people into worshiping him. The Antichrist will divert people's attention from God to himself. Revelation chapter 13, verse 1, And I stood upon the Son of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy, and the beast I saw was like a leopard, with the feet of a bear and the mouth of a lion. The dragon gave him his power, and his great authority. I saw one of his heads, as if it had been mortally wounded. But the wound was healed, and the entire world follow the beast. Revelation chapter 13 verse 4, and they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with them? Revelation chapter 13 verse 5, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power were given unto him to continue 40. And Revelation chapter 13 verse 6, and he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God to blaspheme his name in his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. Revelation chapter 13 verse 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. He will be beautiful, charming, and successful, fueled by the very power of hell. You have never witnessed such demonic charisma. He will deceive people. He will deceive nations. He will deceive millions. He will be demonically empowered, and millions will worship him. He will be an emblem of reconciliation, a symbol of peace, a beacon of hope, a path to utopia, and a guiding light filled with false promises. He will resemble the solution as well as appear as an angel of light. He will appear as but it's actually a wolf, and has a lamb, but it's actually a dragon. He will arrive without corruption, but he is corrupt. The devil possesses real power, but it pales in comparison to the power of a god. Nevertheless, he is a powerful being who should not be underestimated, as he was once one of God's greatest angels, and possesses the ability to deceive and imitate miracles. The second is physical objects. Many people will be offered material goods by the devil who doesn't want a good life, who on earth wouldn't desire to become a billion. The devil is aware of this, and he'll use fleeting material goods to lure people down the wrong path. Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And no one could buy or sell unless he possessed the mark. This is one of the reasons individuals will move on to the idolatry after earning the mark. The second approach is an idolatry, and it will be implemented after individuals have been duped. This is the time when individuals will worship others when he arrives. The Antichrist will be an idol and a celebrity. He will be adored by the entire world to you, not believe the world is prepared for him. As a Christian, you should never rest or assume that the plan of the man of sin will not be revealed until after the rapture or later in life. John communicated both the revelation from the sea and the beast from the land. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, the Bible mentions a man referred to as the man of sin and the son of destruction. According to the Bible, this man will appear in the end times. In order to comprehend when this man of sin will appear, we must understand that he will begin his activities in the final days. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of tradition. This man will be reviewed by the entire world, and everyone will witness his actions. What will this man of sin do? 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, who opposed us and exalted himself above all that is called God, all that is worship, so that he is a god sited in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is a god. The spirit of the Antichrist is already among us. He is already at work, but we are blind to it. We are strongly discouraged from paying them any homage. Exactly how much time are you spending praising them? Do you still let greed for money drive you closer to the devil? Are you letting passion drive you to the? People will flock to the Antichrist because of their desire to worship the mark of the beast. In spite of his demonic energy and allure, he will come as a man of manhood in the book of Revelation. Verse 8. As I heard and saw these things, I, John, bowed down in reverence at the feet of the angel who had shown them to me. Then he said to me, See to it that you do not do it, for I am your fellow servant, and of your brethren, the prophets, and of him which preserves the sayings of this book. There will be occasions when we are compelled to worship something other than God, as these passages warn. Things will appear so miraculous that we can't help but pay tribute to them. Hey, that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of them, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thank you for watching.